Hello friends, how are you? Okay, here we go, clearing the space. Alright, so we got a 3-day cycle, 13, 14, 15, middle of the month. So let's see what kind of things are going to be good information for the 3-day cycle of 13, 14, 15 of September. Okay. I will heal and move on. Yeah, I will heal and move on. Yes, I will. I'm doing that right now. Lots of healing. Lots of visits, getting help. I need this. Okay, go here. I need this. Okay, go here. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. It's nice to stop worrying about things I've been worrying about for a long time. Done. Finished. Taken care of. Meeting some good people, too. Alright, let's see what we got here for our 3-day cycle. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Okay, that's good. Good words of advice. Alright, Astro Star Codes. What do you got for us today? Astro Star Codes. I like this deck because I learned so much. It's always interesting. That's why I got it. I gotta get the angel deck now. Gotta learn about all the angels and all the messages. Angel messages. Okay. Retrograde review. Yeah, I think we've got a couple things in retrograde right now. Yeah, planets are always going in and out of retrograde. Not a big deal. Okay, let's see what we have to learn about this. Retrograde. Retrograde review. Retrograde gets a bad rap, especially Mercury retrograde, but the retrograde cycle is truly helpful and a necessary time. It's nothing to worry about, just something to work with. A planet is in retrograde when it appears to reverse the direction of the journey across the sky from our perspective here on Earth. As that planet revisits its path, you get to review your life. Stop the normal patterns of your life and take a break. The roots of this issue are found in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair, and edit. Dig in a drawer to find an old idea to bring forth and rework it. Reconnect with old friends and previous contacts. Address some unfinished personal business. Look again and find lost items and missing information. A delay may be saving grace in this situation, so check equipment, read the fine print, and make sure that everyone is on the same page and it is safe to move forward. This is an opportunity for a do-over. You don't need to get stuck in the past. If an old problem rears its head, rather than reinscribing dysfunctional patterns, take a different approach. Before you re-engage an old relationship, inventory your heart. Consider what needs to be different this time to make it work. Broach new territory together. If you feel called, put regular work aside and attend to a side agenda, a sole important short-term project that urgently needs every bit of wisdom you've garnered. It's not a time, tempting though it may be, to reminisce, pick at old scars, and revisit a painful situation from your past just because you want the emotional charge of anger or the excuse to wallow in memories of betrayals and regrets. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, you don't need to do it again. Take a deep breath. This is a moment out of the ordinary flow, an opportunity to use what you've worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulated skills, knowledge, and maturity. Slow, steady, and thoughtful will win this race. Retrograde. Okay. Well, that's a lot about the past, and that's a lot about not revisiting the past in a negative way. But it's about a review of how you can do things better. How'd that go? How could I do it better if I see it again? What could I do differently that would make it a different experience? How do I not repeat old patterns? Alright, my little divine, tarot of the divine. Let's see what you got for us. Ten of Wands. Oh, that's an interesting Ten of Wands. Huh. Okay. I want to say it's an orchid tree, but... Ten of Wands. Okay, Ten of Wands. So, let's see what they're going to say about the Ten of Wands story. Wands are in the back, so... 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Timbo Tree, Paraguay, Guarani legend. The Ten of Wands represents taking on too much and refusing to accept help. When Sagwa's daughter went missing, he searched alone in vain. A timbo tree grew from his ear when he died, bearing fruits he labored for but was unable to enjoy. Huh. Overwhelm, stress, obligation, refusing aid, duty. Well, that's a totally different interpretation. Wholly and totally at the same time. Overwhelm, stress, obligation, refusing aid, and duty. Well, ick. Yeah, well, there we have it. That's some way to set up the reading. Okay, well, we'll see what follows all of those words of advice. That Tower of the Divine, man. They have the craziest stories. I don't know where they found a lot of this stuff. But, like, really? Unrealized. That's kind of a negative interpretation. Went out looking for something, but nope. And refusing help. Well, didn't I just say I was getting help from other people to help me heal? Okay, starting out as the 8 of Cups, and that's not bad. Passion. Heart is overflowing. And wow, Ace of Swords right on top of it. Truth. So we're loving something, but we have to face the truth of the situation. And that's divine knowledge. Tower. Wow. This is a big reading. Holy cow. Alright, this is my cup runneth over. This is how I'm feeling. Full of love. Emotionally, overflowing. And here's my divine inspired thoughts and truth. And I'm coming from a tower. Not me, but you and me. Wow. And I'm going to Temperance. Big weekend. Very big weekend. So this guy is trying to keep things balanced. Things are getting a little crazy, and he's trying to keep things balanced. Yeah, I'll say, wow, this reading is insane. And the Hermit is someone who goes in and looks inside for answers and is inspired by the star in the lantern and gets the information that they need through introspection. The Chariot. I can't believe this reading. These cards are insane. All Major Arcana. Big thing happening this 3-day cycle. Big thing happening this 3-day cycle. Be forewarned. Movement. Motivation. Also opportunities. Wow. I'm just, I don't even know what to think. And this is truly the end of a cycle. Done. We're done with that. And there's conflict and competition in the environment. Boy, the reading for the week. The reading for the week was nothing like this. The reading for the week was a happy surprise, and there's something that's going to happen that we're not expecting. But this weekend 3-day cycle thing, wow. Like Major Arcanas all over the place. Coming in fast and hot with the info and the knowledge. And wow, manipulation and trickery. I think something big's going to happen. I think they're going to either crash the stock market or something big is coming. There's going to be a lot of manipulation and something's going to be done. Something is going to be done. And we're going to have to try to balance it and find a way out of it. But this is big. This is big. I don't think they're going to crash the financial system until October, but they could do a lot in September and then have it linger for a couple weeks and then knock it down. I don't know that this is financial. Let's get some qualifiers on the devil here. Oh yeah, Wounded Warrior and you know, winning at all costs here. So some people are going to be wounded and some people are going to be vicious. Wow. How about the Knight of Swords? What's that about? The environment. Justice and the Queen of Cups. More. Using your heart. And justice. Wow. This is... Oh, what a reading. What a reading. A little bit of faith. You're not kidding. A little bit of faith. Hang in there. I will heal and move on. They're not kidding. With this stuff here, yeah, I will heal and move on. Yeah, don't lose faith. And accept assistance if you can. Trustworthy assistance. Do things together instead of by yourself. But retrograde, looking back over things and saying, how could I do them different? How could I do them better? Tower's coming though. We're in a tower, and it's this coming cycle. Wow. This is big. Tell me about the tower. Oh, dysfunction. Too many choices. And the Queen of Swords, truth. I want to say it's either crypto or the stock market that's going to go down. With this, I want to say it's either crypto or the stock market because there's all these choices. All these choices. And it's going down and it's going to be done. It's going to be done. Done. Not low and come back again or we can save this. Done. And a lot of people are going to be fighting about it. Like, really fighting about it. Wow. 5, 5, Wow. Something big is coming. Something big is coming. Trying to maintain balance. Oh, something's coming, and I think we're going to be okay because we're Bitcoiners. I really feel like that's happening. Especially with Bitcoin being down so low. They're giving us a last chance to buy house, home, domicile. And the clouds, oh, obscuring things. Occluding our vision. Clover, but we're gonna be lucky. Oh yeah, something's happening. They're not gonna be able to see clearly, but we're gonna be lucky because we're Bitcoiners. Oh, this is when it pays off. This is when it pays off, guys. Oh man, look at this. This is what we've been, you know, kind of waiting for here. Are we having fun yet? Yeah, I am. Today, right now. This is great. I'm excited. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, I really feel like it's the stock market. I really feel like it's the stock market. Wow, going down, man. Can you imagine? A lot of people gonna get rug pulled. Alright, let's see what the moon has to tell us about this. The moon's really good at summing things up. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, you gotta look at the bigger picture because this little shit is gonna self-explode, I think. Wow, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minutiae can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you see when you look at your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now's the time to count your blessings. Count your blessings. Look. Even if you don't have exactly what you want, this card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Take time out for a mini break or an adventure. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now's the time. Yeah, orange pilling. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. Boy, I'll say. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Wow, yeah, I'm getting a real sense that something's going to happen, and we are going to be so glad we are Bitcoiners. We are just going to be so glad and so rewarded for being Bitcoiners. And we're going to go, we knew it all along. God, I am... Well, that's the message anyway. We're just going to be really glad we're Bitcoiners. That was the cincher. This one, the clincher. Wow. These are big cards. This is big stuff. This isn't little piddly, you know, neighborhood local stuff. This is big stuff. How many major arcanas we get in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10. And 2 aces. Jeez. Who gets cards like this? Insane. Insane. Alright, spider. Wow. A lot of spiders around now because it's October. Spider. I keep throwing this card around. What's the problem here? Spider. Cards all around. Okay, spider. Raccoon. I gotta find you, rabbit. Spider, creator of prosperity through life's work. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. And abundance follows. Wow, do your work. Do your inner work. Wow. So I'm pretty excited. A week from today, we may be having very different conversations about things. Because this looks like, I mean, it has to happen sometime, and it's going to happen. It's eclipse season. October is when the last time the stock market crashed and we had any financial problems. It's always in October. This is September, and we're in mid-September. That'll give them 2 more weeks to bring everything else down. But it's going down, and it's not coming back. It's death. So, wow. Yeah, and all this competition, and everybody's competing for everything because the money's going away and the rich people aren't rich anymore. It's crazy. But we have to go through something here. We already have. But we're going to win at all costs because Bitcoin. Because we got these babies. We got these babies. Yeah. Yeah, I think something's going to happen, and we're going to be really glad that we're Bitcoiners. Whatever kind of hit we're going to take, it doesn't matter because we're Bitcoiners, and we got that cushion. So, hey, stack your sats. It's coming. And the price is going down to give you an opportunity to get good stuff while you can. Because it's coming. Alright, anyway, thank you for your attention. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share with your friends too, and watch till the end because that's really important because most of the information that comes out usually is at the end. That's when we get the most clarity and information. Anyway, thanks so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.